Is it working? I'm not sure, but if you can't see me, oh, anyways, I want to apply for the TeamVamptastic audition. Question number 1 is name, location, and age. My name is Diane, I'm 13, and I live in Washington. Next, do you have a form of communication? These are in my words. Yes, Yahoo, and MSN. 3. Who is your favorite character? Alice. 4. Why do you want to be a part of TeamVamptastic? I've been looking for a fellow Twilight Club or team for ages now, so it'd be nice to finally be a part of it. Well, find a team that I could join and talk about Twilight with. What qualities do you plan to bring to the team? I probably want to bring my perkiness. I can make a situation laughable when it's tense. I can change the mood basically with my perkiness and all that. And I have very strong opinions about the characters. I don't see what other people see, what other people think the book is about. I see it in a different point of view. Okay. Have I read all 4 books? I have. I thought they were all awesome. Sorry, I had to answer a text message. I have read all 4 books. They were awesome. I especially like New Moon. You guys don't see it because most people think, oh, I hate New Moon because Edward is gone. I'm not a very big fan of Edward, but I'm not saying that he isn't awesome. He's awesome, but I'm not really a big fan of him. Not saying that I'm not a fan, just, yeah, I should stop talking. People will get mad at me. But anyways, I like New Moon. This one, and it was one of the examples where I have a different point of view than everybody else. Why do you think you act like? Who do you think you act most like, and why? Oh, that's hard. It's kind of a mix between Bella and Alice because I'm perky. I can change the situation from tense to happy. And I'm Bella because 1, I'm clumsy, and 2, if I found out my friends were vampires or werewolves, I would be like, oh, that's awesome. But it's a different reaction. I mean, if they weren't going to kill me, then I would be cool with it. Anyways, question number 8. Do you like Jacob or Edward more? Well, I like them both equally because one, in the first part of near the end of Twilight, Edward has a temptation to still kill Bella. He always has a temptation, and there is a possible chance that one day he may slip and kill her. and you don't you don't get that from Jacob until new moon, and Jacob could still kill her. So either way, whoever she is with, she'll get killed. But she wants to have kids. And yes, I have read all 4 books, but this is before I read the last book. This was my opinion, but I'm gonna probably change it later. But she wants to have kids. She can't have kids with Edward, supposedly. Note, supposedly means references, Breaking Dawn. But anyways, and she could probably have kids with Jacob, but it just wouldn't be the same. Who's your favorite human and why? Mike. He can make you laugh at times when you're depressed or gloomy. Especially in the movie. It was all tense, and I was all tense, and he was in the background dancing at the background. So I'm like, yeah, I'm answering your text message again. Okay. 10, number... He just called me. I really don't. But anyways, number 10. Who's your favorite vampire and why? Besides Alice, the female, I would have to say Esme. But she would accept Bella if she had, quote, an extra eye and 2 webbed feet. So, she would... She would love Bella even if she were probably a werewolf. That would be very unusual for a vampire to fall in love with a werewolf. Hey, that's a good story plot. But anyway, and she's so loving and motherly. But she's so loving and motherly that sometimes I think she is their mother, the Cullens' mother. Besides Carlisle, because you can't, you get what I'm saying. Question number 11. Why do you love Twilight so much? Probably, I just don't know. It's so much like Romeo and Juliet that I can sort of relate to Twilight more. Because it's kind of modern day, but it's also vampire. Because where was that? Oh yeah, but it's in the vampire world. So in that part I can't relate to it, but in other parts I can relate to it because I have a boyfriend right now. And he's really, really sweet like Edward, but he's a little more overprotective than Edward. So yeah. Number 12. If you get picked, what day of the week do you like? Now's on Saturday mornings, maybe Saturday night after sundown.